I'm Will Gordon, Director of Marketing at Nutshell, CRM based in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and partners with the digital marketing agency WebFX. So I think there's three main trends that you're going to notice from the CRM space, and they are being able to utilize first party data, integrations, flexibility, and also just more things to do and more features inside of your CRM, whatever CRM you do use. So let's dive into those. So the first one being first party data. There's been lots of changes to Google's algorithm and the way that Google's providing information to our marketers through tools like Google Analytics. In the past, we relied a lot on third party data to build lookalike audiences to market to new people that match your ideal customer profile that you're currently selling your products or services to. Now that we're not able to have access or direct access to that third party data, we're going to have to rely a lot more on first party data. So, what you can kind of expect from the CRM space or the CRM industry is they're going to try to make it a lot easier and a lot more intuitive to be able to use your first party data to inform your marketing efforts so that you can go after and build lookalike audience from your actual data itself to get new customers that match that ideal customer profile for your business. Number two is going to be integration flexibility. So I think there's three ways that typically CRMs approach this. In Nutshell kind of falls into all three categories. One, you either have a CRM that is built with a robust marketplace with pre-built integration apps where it's just kind of like you're paying for the default app and there's not a lot of flexibility built around it. The second category falls into the Zapier or middleware where it does a few basic things. It's relatively cheap. And then you can kind of connect whatever tech stack or tech app that you use to your CRM using a few zaps within Nutshell. Typically doesn't take a lot of developer knowledge to get that up and running. And then the third option is probably going to be the more expensive of the three, but it comes down to what you actually need. And that's having a CRM or a marketing company or a tech enablement company to be able to build a custom bridge or a custom software integration between the CRM you use and another application that you use within your tech stack. So I think moving forward, you're going to see CRMs kind of moving in that space where they can offer more than just one of those. The marketplace is great because there's so many options, but you're kind of limited to how that app is built. Again, Zapier is great because it's relatively affordable, but again, it can be somewhat limiting, although very easy to implement. You don't really need a developer for that much. And the third one might be a little bit expensive, but it's going to do exactly what you need that integration to do between your CRM and the rest of your tech stack. The third biggest trend I think I see going into 2024 in the CRM space is going to be just simply more features in your CRM. We can kind of go back 20 years, well before I knew what a CRM was. And a CRM was basically just a digital Rolodex of your contacts. Fast forward to the future, we have email marketing capabilities. So you'll see CRMs building more features into their actual CRM platform. These might be freemium or completely free to users, or they might be paid add-ons. But essentially, you can cut out a lot of additional logins and additional bills and use the add-ons that CRMs are providing for you. For instance, in 2023, Nutshell added a lot of features to our CRM. One example would be Scheduler, which is our native in-app online meeting scheduling platform. So like very similar to things like Calendly. If you have a CRM subscription with Nutshell, you just pay a simple add-on fee and you have 85% of the features you have in Calendly directly in Nutshell. Get rid of one more login, get rid of one more monthly bill. Moving into 2024, Nutshell is also going to dive into many more features adding to the app. Some of these will be free for all of our CRM users. Some of them will be paid add-ons because there is a lot more value that's being provided by those additional features going into the CRM. I think some of the biggest challenges in CRM going into 2024 also relate back to some of the new trends that we'll see in 2024. And one of those would be utilizing your first party data. You want to make sure that you have your systems and integrations set up to be able to effectively create those audiences out of it. So if you're using a marketing company or you have an internal marketing team, you're going to want to make sure that they can work with you inside of your CRM and have a great way to integrate your CRM data into some sort of marketing tech platform for WebFX, that would be Marketing Cloud FX, to be able to take your first party data and actually put it to use to inform your marketing strategies going further. If you don't have a partnership or a tech stack set up like that, you're gonna have issues utilizing your first party data to inform your marketing, and you're no longer gonna have access to that third party data that we've been relied on in the past. I think the best way that a marketer can prepare for 2024 by using their CRM is simply just logging in and looking at your closed loss and closed won leads. What about those leads? What about the experiences through the sales funnel caused someone to be a high value customer and close one at the end, or someone who went with a competitor? You're going to want to figure out what those pain points are, why people were falling out of your funnel, and figure out ways that you can address that and increase your conversion rates, whether it means the sign up form on your site or the second or third stage in your pipeline. Addressing those issues now is going to enable you to 10x your revenue just by fixing one hole in your leaky funnel. See what features are available to you that you're not using. Have a conversation about something that you're not currently paying for, or maybe something you are paying for but aren't using it to the best of your abilities. Contact the support or customer success at your CRM and see how you can get more usage out of something that's going to be able to drive you more ROI. A lot of the marketing tactics that are out there don't involve spending more budget or more hours on something. It's just being able to do something more efficient.